the reporter for today's topic. So today I will be discussing about waves, and our objective for today is defining the following waves. So these are the following waves such as mechanical wave, longitudinal wave, transverse wave, periodic wave, and sinusoidal wave. So before we're going to tackle about the different kinds of waves, first we must know what is wave. So what is wave? In physics, mathematics, engineering, and related fields, a wave is a propagating dynamic disturbance, change from the equilibrium of one or more quantities. When the entire waveform moves in one direction, it is said to be a traveling wave. So in simple terms, wave is a moving distance that transfers from one energy to another. So in this illustration, this is the example of wave. So first we have this distance from the rest, this arrow, and this green arrow is the wavelength. So wavelength is the distance from one crest to another crest, and this bottom is the what we call trough, and then this upper part is the crest. This green part is the wavelength, and the distance from wavelength down to the trough is what we call amplitude, and the wavelength up to the crest is what we call amplitude. And the direction of the travel, the direction of the waves. And the next one is we will be going to tackling about the main topic of my report, which are the what is mechanical wave, longitudinal wave, transverse waves, periodic waves, and sinusoidal waves. So first we have the mechanical wave. So what is mechanical wave? Mechanical is a disturbance that transfers energy through a medium such as liquids or gases by causing particles to oscillate. And we have the longitudinal wave. So longitudinal wave is a type of wave where the particles of the medium vibrate or oscillate parallel to the direction the wave is traveling. And then we have the transverse. So it's a wave that oscillates perpendicularly to the direction of the wave's advance. The periodic wave, a type of wave that repeats motion or patterns at regular time intervals, creating a continuous, repeating disturbance that propagates through a medium. And then we have the last one. And then we have the last one. This is the sinusoidal wave. Sinusoidal wave is a sine wave. It's a smooth, repetitive oscillation that allows the mathematical form of sine or cosine function, appearing a continuous periodic curve with a smooth crest and trough. So mechanical wave. So as what I have said earlier, mechanical wave is a disturbance that transfers energy through a medium such as liquids or gases by causing particles to oscillate. So this is one of the examples of mechanical wave. This is the wavelength, the X and the Y. The Y and the X. So mechanical wave is a wave that needs a medium, like for example air, water, or a solid to travel through. It moves by making the particles of the medium vibrate. For example, sound waves are mechanical waves because they travel through the air. So we have the properties of mechanical wave. So the waves are all traveling at about the same speed. So this is the number of each wave that will reach the air in a hundredth of a second. So this is the illustration of the mechanical wave. So the short wavelength means lots of waves, high frequency, high sound. And the long wavelength means fewer waves, low frequency, low sound. And then have the longitudinal wave. So a type of wave where the particles of the medium vibrate or oscillate parallel to the direction the wave is traveling. So this is an example of longitudinal wave. So the direction of energy wave and the wavelength, the spring, the compression. The compression means tapok siya, and then the refraction and compression. So longitudinal wave is the particles of the medium move back and forth into the same direction as the wave is traveling. So imagine pushing and pulling a slinky along its length. The coils move forward and backward. Sound waves in air are longitudinal waves. So ang kanyang longitudinal waves is move back and forth ang mga waves niya. So example here. So a wavelength in a longitudinal wave is a distance between two compression or two rarefactions. So a sound wave travels in much the same way as a pulse of energy expands and contracts a spring. So this is the example. The compression in a longitudinal wave corresponds to the crest in a transverse waves. Here's the crest. Ito na sa ibabaw kong explain kanina. So muna siya ang compression. So ang kanina wave is nag-travel na siya back and forth at the same time. So muna ang longitudinal wave. Next we have the transverse wave. So it's a wave that oscillates perpendicularly to the direction of the wave's advance. So transverse waves that causes the medium to vibrate at right angles to the direction in which the wave travels. So these waves carry energy from the left to the right in a direction perpendicular to the up and down motion of the medium. So example, shaking one on the end of a rope up and down. So this is the wavelength, the direction of the travel katong parang dito then the amplitude katong sa katong there is a wavelength down to the rope. So transverse waves is the particles move up and down or side to side perpendicular at the right angles to the direction the wave travels. Think of waves on a string or water waves where the water moves up and down while the wave moves forward. So that is the transverse wave. The fourth one, we have the periodic wave. So periodic wave is a type of wave that repeats motion or pattern at regular time intervals, creating a continuous repeating disturbance that propagates through a medium. So this illustrates the periodic wave. So as what I said earlier, this is the crest, the wavelength. So the crest, Hooker crest, and then the distance between two Hooker crests is the wavelength. So one cycle lang siya. And then sa ubos po, ang katong distance sa wavelength is katong sa through, katong nasa bottom. Ang ibabaw is crest, ang bottom is through. So this is the example of periodic wave. So periodic wave is that it repeats itself at regular intervals over time. It has a consistent pattern. So consistent periodic wave, like a ticking of a clock or the waves on the ocean that come one after another regularly. So more siya periodic waves. Ang periodic wave is constant. And then we have the last one is the sinusoidal wave. So a sine wave is a sinusoidal wave is also called a sine wave. This is a smooth repetitive oscillation that allows the mathematical form of a sine or cosine function appearing a continuous periodic curve with a smooth crest throws. So this is the example of sine wave. So a sine wave is also a special type of periodic wave that has a smooth repetitive shape like a sine curve. A smooth wave that goes up and down evenly. It is the simplest kind of wave and is often used to describe sound waves, light waves, and other waves in physics. So this is the illustration itself over time and smooth and periodic. The waves have the same shape, frequency, and amplitude. So, same rin sila tanan. Right? Then, repetitive siya. So, why do we need to study waves? So, we need to study waves in physics to understand the fundamental natural phenomena like light and sound, and to develop and explain essential technologies such as radio, cellular phones, medical imaging, and tsunami prediction. So, tungod sa wave is makapredict na sa mga tsunamis and maka-create sa tao kanang technologies para na cellphone o radio nga. And then ang kibawmunta nga ang cellphone is magamit nato everyday. So essential din nato, and especially the radio kay maghatag sa mga informations. So that's why we need to study the waves. So here's another information about the waves. So the mechanical wave, it requires medium, and the particle motion is depends on wave type, and the wave direction of the mechanical wave is through a medium. And the longitudinal wave is, this also requires medium, and the particle motion is parallel to the wave. So ang arrow niya is paare o paare. And then through the wave direction is panganhi pa right. And then we have the transverse wave. So transverse waves is, it depends o maka-require ba siya og medium, and then the particle motion is the perpendicular to wave. So up ni siya og down, and then ang iyahang wave direction is same as the longitudinal wave. And then we have the periodic wave is, it depends also o mag-require ba siya o medium, and then the particle motion is repeating of oscillation, and then the wave direction is regular interval. And then we have the last one, the sinusoidal wave. It depends gihapon. And then this is the smooth sine like oscillation, and then iyahang direction is regular sinusoidal pattern. So another information of the sinusoidal wave is, so the definition is a specific type of wave whose form follows a smooth sine or cosine function. So the properties of the sinusoidal wave is defined mathematically as this equation, this, and where A is amplitude and K is a wave number, where's K, and W is angular frequency, and this sign is phase constant. So take note, sinusoidal waves are often the simplest and most fundamental components in wave analysis.